Right, so make it do exercise 27.9 in this, right? Now, just give them a quick run through the ruddy Magenu. So, by right before we has had the columage, Gallo Algebra, or Magineri, and we have the sketch of hand and curve. For example, like within your kiss over the heat, you do y quadrilateral x plus heat for x minus heat cubic. Okay? Now, it is upper mass with the x quadrilateral luge heat against the x quadrilateral heat. So, it does a time sketch down graph shit. X quadrilateral heat against luge heat and job. Okay? Luge heat against heat. So, these, because there's a x plus heat, these check a little more Jane power ton. So, x cubed for x, so it's x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4 is a positive, so that means 2 arms up. So that means to me Tasha question shaw, I guess rhyme with freed, because near power to be on the power of 1, right a freed minus 1. Cubed chumpin sha, I guess right sha shakaji heen, I guess right sha balala. So there's your curve. Okay, and there's 2 arms up, because this is positive, and it's even. With the power even and positive, 2 arms up. With the power even against negative, 2 arms down. With the odd, arm up, arm down. Or vice versa. Down against up, depending on whether it's positive or negative. Right. So it's in the curve. Okay? Now, shini hedra. My yum sit dy dx in this, so my geddy sketch a hand that dy dx. So on and you go can use pomachin. It's just been my shot even ever. My checklist has done change sinus and slope. So Kosla will go o shaw, she's good punch a shaw and shaw. It has a negative slope. HB or shen, Gujin punchation, it has a negative slope. Okay? Edge punchation, it has a horizontal slope. Okay? Now, right at east to slope positive and shiniga, point of inflection is shin, and a positive slope. Okay? So the shaw leak positive all the way to Skajisha. N value. Why? Right, so punch it N value. Right. Why? Come a fry come, you want to tell them there. You move Goni scholars to get around here. Right. Now, so these put in a Goni time graph of wine for in Canada. Now, it has a turning point. Shinin punch a castle, or what slope percent shinin was got free in the x axis. So test go on the curve, it got free in the x axis. Now, could you combination x to the power of 4? Dy dx should be x to the power of 3. So these to show negative. So that means what is a negative, Tashmich at the lower half of the graph. So the negative part of the graph. So check my Janice could you every here negative. Okay? Now I get punches in a leak positive. Okay, so raise a leak positive and shin. I guess because the point of inflection, that means there's a going to hump up. There's a convertible or convex which is concave. I guess it is to show a leak positive. So the curve leak all of immersion. And there's your curve. Okay?
So point of inflection means that
there's just it changes direction. Like there's a curve in the balancing and then it curves. But Niasa got she's Niel turning point to be on. It's a continuous just constant immersion. Because of the point of inflection is now. So it just changes from one direction to the next. Which is okay, yeah, I guess there's a leak above the line because there's a leak positive. Okay? Well, shouldn't dy should follow dy dx for sure without actually doing the maths. So imagine dy dx goes to the graph. Okay, so make it this in graph. So we add the graph a hand to and then we add the figure more. It goes to the slopes. So dy dx is lead. So the negative slopes that means pass to the negative part of the graph. The junction in these between punches on shot switches this point and shot. So be actual turning point. Well, it's going in x axis. Okay? Now, take point of punch it at N-filly. Punch N-filly in Shaw. So point of inflection. So race that means ige punchation. The shin still like positive. So kai shaw sus positive. And then add in shape. Because when you come here, it's x cubed. So kai shape the x cubed away. So you can do. Right, so try to get in cast over the door. Okay, when you get in, see how this cast over the door. Okay, so the y quadrumla Luigi x plus he carry here for x minus 3 cube here. Right, so switch your show this, right? The time sketched on curves on show. Get rid, it's the power of 5 against that a negative. So it's minus x5. So this, when you come here, now to counter x cubed, that's our show. X cubed, show. Okay? So minus x cubed, that's in bala high. So that means climate chart and yes abolishing, I guess to the opposite. I guess she's abolishing. So it's a graph called inversion. Okay? So the least image, I guess just tiny shot the x, I guess y axis. In the punchy, x quadrumla, Luigi here, I guess x quadrumla 3. So the yeah punchy, x quadrumla Luigi here, x quadrumla 3. So could start punchy, Luigi here, I guess could start 3. Okay? Now, because this is squared, that means champuncha. It has a turning point. So Chokishanese, I guess champuncha 18 is trying to back us at least. Because it's squared, it has a turning point. Equal roots. Okay? It's a race, h x cubed, so a race right over sin. Champuncha race, I guess right as she's I guess in the graph. Okay? Up in minus 1 at all. Oh, she false. Right. How's that? Okay.
How did you know that the first specific comes down instead of
Can they watch your cheese?
Yeah.
Right. Doi coins the come near Shaw Goni, right? Market this here or x squared, right? It's x squared to the graph of good Marshall. Right? So when you x cubed, the graph of good Marshall. Be balancing the bit she when you x cubed. Okay? So market this or minus x squared is upside down. I guess when you minus x cubed, that's upside down Marshall. So it's arm down, chin up, chin down. So what is a dog care she RJ positive, 2 arms up. What is a dog care she RJ negative, 2 arms down. I guess right here in the funny shot. What is a 3 quid sharp knee positive, then arm down, arm up, and vice versa. Do you get that? I guess as soon as I come to go in the cabinet, same shape of the graph. Okay? He glad, yeah. Now, should I hit part? Down the part, tell him to do IDX. Should I hand him to do IDX session in it? Go for it, Matthew. Where do we start? Right, so race out for your turning points. So the turning point in shot. Oh, brilliant shot. Okay. The turning point in Charlotte. I guess the point of inflection in Charlotte. I guess the point of inflection in Gullivan shot. I guess the point of inflection in Gullivan shot. So there are more points of inflection. Okay? Because can I time with your graph this in it? So it's going to be x to the power of 4. The couple carbon. So this with your shot. The shot negative. Negative slope all the way to G shot. So what is a negative means toss me between x axis. So that means negative G shot. Okay? And then tá sé positive an sin agus positive an sin. All the way go dtí pointe seo an seo. But the turn to the turn on, so it is right sé mar sin. Okay? Agus na bhfuil sé actually cai sé put your carbon in sé. My phone camera we choose in this. I just check them up my hand with percent and then curve percent. So the turning point in sin again. So the turning point will be again sin. So that means the turning point will be again sin. So a point of inflection sin has a turning point. Okay? Yeah, Bali, so the turning point again sin. Right, so G sin because the turning point again was in Ceacht, there's a change of slope. I got a positive, could be negative, so that means that I got she's fully. Okay? I guess the east turning point Ellen chin again. Point of inflection Ellen shot, so kai sa chomp over chin. So we'll have a turning point. I guess the east x minus 3 in chin. The east the shin league. The shin league negative in chin, so it's in whole lot he's fully. So it's a whole lot we lean it. Is it okay again, yeah?
Was it the tree or
yes. Could you turn a little because the point of inflection on. So and the point of inflection on kai either local max and local min hard to set. Okay? Really did this in Cancun a Harris Machine. Like can show you any more actually the point of inflection is in. I guess the point of inflection is in. So the birth jump. So really before they say Shina Carval Suez, I guess she's machine. So you have a turning point, I guess turning point. So the turning point of it. But a whole lot positive, but there's a leak is gonna leave X graph. Okay? Right. Right, so try to get here and show cast over the 3 quick chart I guess art I guess in midray. So 3 quick chart I guess art I guess in midray. Okay? First look at the tree and then quick chart goes up. So get the tree, draw a graph of y equals sine of x. So y equals sine of x. Just going to stop this in this.